Dang it. I didn't raise that up first. Hold on. Oh, God. You see the lights flickering? Yeah. Husband's got the day off. He's out there welding something. Yeah, should probably be plugged into a 30 amp, but you know him. Alright, hold on. I had to put this up higher. Hold on. So it came. Ta-da! Let me get my box cutter. Oh God, where did he put my box cutter? There it is. Usually he takes all my tools. Oh boy, looky this, like Christmas. Hi Jan, hi LD. We got Green Mountain, light roast. We got Donut Shop, medium roast, my favorite. Green Mountain, medium roast. And we got Caribou, medium roast. Now this all came together off QVC. We got the little K-cup. See, it's got the 5 holes in it. So you can't just go buy any of these. Because this is the new Keurig coffee maker. How exciting. That over there. Get that out. Warranty. Put that there. Oh, let's open this box. Inside the box. And then there's a box inside that box. Whoa, this is nice. All right, we got to do this the right way. Upside down on the floor. Come on, baby, you can do it. There you go. Okay. Break that box down. Now, let's see what we got. Look at this bad boy. I'm glad I waited for a whole new design before I got one. Welcome to the Keurig family. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Guess we'll find out what this little thing is. It says, let's get brewing. All right, all right. I don't know. Oh, this is a nice, it comes with a descaler thing. Nice. Replace 2 months or 60 tank refills. Okay. That's going to go in there. Huh. Interesting. The things we're going to learn. We'll get it out of here. Okay. Wow. Hold on, people. I'll turn the camera. My husband's like, how many more boxes? Well, whatever. All right. Here it is. Hi, Pink and Bach. Melody and Case. Woohoo! There's the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Okay then. This is the new Keurig, you guys. Brand new. Just developed. Alright, we're cutting this. I'm not playing around with foam. Guess I need to change the razor. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's going to fit on there perfect. Because, see, this is that thing you buy. K-cups go in here. It's going to fit on there perfect. All right. So, anyway, with this one, as you can see, you've got this on the side. Let's get the tape off of the whole thing. Oh, no shit. Okay. But anyway, you can also attach it to the back. Somehow. It tells you you can. Oh yeah, there's a door there. Okay. I'm going to keep it on the side because I like the side brew. That. Go this way. That way. We're going to get on the tape. See, now you can take this off if you got a really tall mug. Slide it back on. Put the bottom back on. Oh. More tape. Okay. So there we go. Now what we have to do is run hot water through it a couple times. And then we'll try a cup of coffee. But I gotta figure out what this is. This is a side water filter. This is a water filter. Okay. So we're gonna figure out, you gotta put this in there. So you got a water filter now. Let's see where we put it. Oh, okay. Whoops. Soak the water filter cartridge in water for 5 minutes and rinse for 60 seconds. Then you release this. All right. We're learning. All right. So let's get this soaking. You're learning it here, people. It's in here. Everything has to be cut. Ah, there's your carbon. So I gotta soak it upside down. Go, baby, go. All right, we're gonna soak that for 5 minutes. So let's just put our timer on in case we, there. Timer's on. All right, so we soak the filter. Then it's gonna go in here after we rinse it. Oh, I see, okay. Gotcha. And then this will go inside the reservoir. So you've got a filter now. To filter your water. Place the water filter assembly, blah, blah, blah. Okay, push down till it locks. Good, good, good. In the meantime, let's put this over here. Donut Shop. You don't know how much I love you. I love Donut Shop coffee. See that? Now you just open this drawer. Get your coffee out. Not having to keep any boxes around. Okay. Then we got our caribou. Good coffee. I love medium roast. the best. It's pretty bold. Hi, Tiggs. Not eating anything, honey. Just putting coffee away. My husband's going to be a happy man. So will I. I'll be a happy man, too. Green Mountain breakfast blend. I think I'm going to do the Nantucket medium in here. I want all medium roast. So it's kind of nice you get it all in one bundle for $99.99 or some shit on QVC. The brand new Keurig with a filter now. We got 2.5 minutes left to soak that filter. Look at that. Full. Nice. All right, let's play around with that. Okay, we got 2 minutes left of our filter soaking. Ooh, look. Coupon. We'll be saving that bitch. All right. So this is the settings it has on top. It'll have a dot that lights up if you need to add water, if you need to descale it, if you're gonna do over ice, if you want it stronger. You got 6 ounce, 8 ounce, 10 ounce, and 12 ounce, and then the center button, the K, is what you push to brew it. So let's see. Remove, yep, blah, blah, blah. Remove the water reservoir, yeah, lift it, fill it. Install your water filter. Fill to the max fill line. Lift and lower. Do not insert a K-cup. Oh, okay, so it's gonna power on all by itself. The 4 ounce cup will blink, press the 8 ounce, then press the blinking brew button, and pour the hot water into the sink. No shit, I'm not gonna drink it. All right. We got 48 seconds left. "48 seconds left, people." Then we gotta rinse this filter for 60 seconds. You've been searching for one? Okay, because that's why I'm gonna do this whole test kit on it. Exactly. Sometimes you want a little bit, sometimes you want a lot. At least you can choose. "3 seconds. And we're done. All right, so we gotta take this thing out. Yes, I scrub my hands. You gotta rinse this filter for 60 seconds. I'm watching the clock on the stove. Okay. Back to our demo. Alright. So then you gotta lay it on here. Like that. And you put it in there. Okay. Then we gotta take this. We gotta fill it to the fill line. We're gonna run some hot water through here. We gotta lock that thing in. All right, max line. Holy shit. And this thing goes this way. Nope, goes this way. My bad. Until it locks in. Okay, easier said than done. There we go. It's in. Alright, so now you have a filter in there. So you don't have to stress over germs. I think it would go this way. Who wants that pressed against the wall? Alright. Put that lid on there. Let's get a big coffee mug. Because we're going to be running some hot water through it. Oh boy, here we go. Let me get this off of here for a second. Put this up here where it belongs. Hold on. Gotta uncoil the cord. Alright, we got it. Plug that in. Put this on. Ta-da! We're going to set that underneath. We're going to lift that up. See, that's going to be the problem. Okay. Ooh, it all lights up on top. Look at this. And it flashes. God bless America. See it flashing? So we're going to hit... We'll try 10 ounce. You hit that, and then the K lights up. And then it's quiet, too. Then it's going to drop out some hot water. Come on! There you go. Look at that steam, baby. You have the one with the filter, Sunshine? And the 5 needles? All right, you just got the new one? That's awesome. I was so excited. They've created a new Keurig. Gotta wipe off the water I've spilt all over the counter. We'll get a good idea what 10 ounces is. Come on. No putzing around. It has a fuel injector, right? Let me clean off the back camera. I like it. I think it's pretty. That's 10 ounces? Shit. I'm going to be hitting the 14. Still going. It's done. Drip, drip, done. Yeah, I bought this to hold the coffees. You use the 14? That doesn't have 14. It's got 12. And yours has the 5 needle punctures. Woohoo. So when you drop this down, they light up when they're ready. So I'm going to hit 12. Run this through a couple times because it's new. Yeah, I bought this. Way cheaper on Amazon than at Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond, they're expensive. But on Amazon, it was cheap. Oh, yours has 14? Cool. Yeah, well, on QVC, they were having the pre-Christmas sale on the new Keurig. That has the filter and the 5 needles. And it was $99. Plus, you got 4 boxes of different coffees. Hi, Rain. So we only need to run this through twice. But I know the taste of Keurig. So yeah, it was a great value. Plus I got the 5-hole one that you fill up. That came with it too. So if I wanna, I have a coffee bean grinder. So if I wanna, like, I have, let's see, I have like Smart Ass coffee beans by Kicking Horse. If I want to grind those up, I can have my own. Yeah, see, 12 ounces will get you that cup pretty good. That's what I'm going to use, 12. Have you tried Bulletproof? Yes, that's for keto people. Not a big fan. All right, then. Now let's brew a cup of coffee. Here we go. We're going to do... I'm going to do one that I don't really care for because I'm just going to taste it. So I'll do the light. We'll grab one of these. Ooh, boy, you can feel that. I'm going to put a mat under here because it slides around. We'll do 12. Oh, the McDonald's coffee? Yeah. Listen to it talking to me. Go on now. See, my cup has painted insects. I have one with a bumblebee, a ladybug. These are hand-painted mugs. I love them. My husband broke one. Of course he did. There's a chip in this one. Yeah, no digital displays, just real clean. This can actually go on the back, too. If you want it like in a slim space, this carafe can hook to the back. You love my mugs? Yeah, me too. Oh, it smells good. Charlie Brown? Who the hell watches Charlie Brown? Yeah, it's sleek. I like it. I like that it has a filter. That makes me very happy. So I'm going to order some extra filters. I'm going to go on the Keurig website. Oh, the Charlie Brown Pumpkin Special. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get some creamer. We got to do a taste test, people. Got to do a taste test. Only vanilla. Here we go. God, it smells so damn good. You better be good with those 5 holes that poke through there. I'm going to be wound for sound for the whole damn day. I need a little more creamer. I'll just give it to my husband. He drinks coffee during the day. He don't give a shit. I'll tell you what, it's really freaking hot. I'll just throw the rest in this. He likes coffee with cream. I'll throw it in, whew, it's good though. That is some good ass coffee. Oh my God. Definitely more flavor than the old one. Way more flavor than the old Keurig. See, now if you're going to brew, like, see how that won't fit? You take this off. Take off, hold on. You got to do it with 2 hands. You just pull this out, and then you can fit your tall ones in there. See that? So you just slide it back on when you're done. But I'm going to put a dish towel under that. My husband will slide that right off. I already know it. I got to have him taste this. Hold on. Wow, that is one hell of a coffee. Holy Moses. That is so good. Ow. Freaking boxes. Here, baby. You gotta taste this. It's amazing. Hurry up now. This is it's got the 5 needles instead of 1, and it's got a water filter in it. It's so good, baby. Got way more flavor than the old Keurig. Made that for you. Could be all juiced up out there with it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Isn't that good? So when you make your coffee in the morning, I'll teach you. Jackson! Holy criminy. I'm gonna be all wired. Whew! Love that. Now, let's set that on. Just a temporary. I'm gonna have to get a mat for under there. I'm gonna fill that back up anyway. Because it slides around. Let's see which side's grippier. That side. Sorry, my daughter was calling. Alright, now it won't slide around. Okay, so we'll fill this back up. So it'll be ready for tomorrow. Man, that's some good coffee. Looking forward to that tomorrow. Looky there, ready to go. Fit to go. Oh, what a mess I made in such a short period of time. That'll sit back there. I always save all my manuals. There it is. The brand new Keurig coffee maker. Straight off the farm. Look at that. Proud to be an American. There is the Keurig. The new Keurig. Whoops. It's got the filter in it. Little carbon filter in there, which I will get a bunch of extra ones. All right, let's get out of the kitchen. No woman wants to be in the damn kitchen. Dining room alert. Beautiful table alert. Right, Tiggs? Do you love the table? He goes, what do you mean? I was sitting on the bench side eating, and Tiggs jumps up on the bench and sits next to me. I go, okay, mental note, don't sit on the bench. The whole purpose is to get away from a dog when you're eating. He jumps up on the bench. Hey. What's going on, you guys? You like that new Keurig? Me too. Hi, Dominant Man. Look who just rolled in. Half an hour. Where you been? Gotta tighten this stuff. I like the size of it too. The other ones are big and bulky. This one is like perfect. Slimline. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, hubby loved the coffee. He said it was really good. Oh, you live by cell data? Well, I have unlimited. My Wi-Fi's down. Thanks God for Verizon. Right, Curtis? You tried the caramel Starbucks and was actually good, not too sweet or sickly. That's good, because that's what scares me about, like, flavored coffee. I'll get flavored creamer, and then I control the flavor. But I've never been a big fan of flavored coffee. Because I really like my coffee to have a kick to it. Like, you know, like, I'm probably this close to drinking black coffee, but I still got to have that little bit of vanilla. And, wow, I'm looking extra lovely. Wonder if they make ones with tea or if you can just make hot water. Yeah, you can do just hot water. You can just not put a K-cup in there and just hit however many ounces and you'll just get hot water. I'm in the oatmeal bath trying to kill the itch and sore muscles. Okay, then. That sucks. What you got an itch from? Yeah, I like the reservoir too. I like that it has a handle on it. The old ones, you had to pick up the whole thing like this. This one has a handle. Oh, the sun. It's too cold here to be in the sun. I just run the water without a cup. Yeah, to make hot tea. Chasing vitamin D. Yeah, D3. That's what you want. So my daughter should be getting her second COVID test results back today. Oh, tanning bed? No, I won't do those. God, I always think the itch is from somebody else's juices. Or even whatever they used to clean the bed, and now it's heating up on your body. See, I have too many isms to go into a tanning bed. Oh, you got a negative test? So my daughter did, and now the health department's sending her back. They sent her back Monday because they believe it was a false negative. And so she should get those results back today. Shush. It's the crazy neighbor. God, she bangs around all day. Palm Beach tan is clean. I clean my beds before and after. But yeah, but what do you use to clean the beds? Yeah, my daughter had the nasal test twice. She said it's horrible. Oh, you use antibacterial wipes. Okay. That's good. Because I know some tanning beds when we were younger, they go in there and spray something. And I thought, well, that can't be good when the bulbs heat up and your body sweats, like you're going to absorb them chemicals. I don't know. When I was younger, I had tried the beds and then I didn't like it. And so because my back like would get really hot and it would burn. So then I would do the stand up. I didn't have a problem with the stand up because I didn't feel like I was in a coffin. And you could just kind of stand there. Some have bars where you just hold on to them. So you get all tan underneath your armpits and shit. Is your daughter starting to feel better? A little bit. She's on steroids. She's on albuterol inhaler. She's still running. Last night she ran 100.4 temp, which was the highest she's seen yet. But she's back down to 99.4. Nothing touches it, by the way. And if you have COVID, you're not supposed to take Motrin. It'll make the symptoms worse, I guess. So she takes extra strength Tylenol, but it doesn't even touch it. The fever has a mind of its own. And you don't get the normal chills. What you get is your eyes ache and your neck aches and your muscles ache. But she's starting to feel a little better, even though she's still at 99.5. You do have cancer, Deb? You didn't need to talk about it on here. Let's talk about it in the private group. Well, let's talk about it on a private live. I don't want you to have all your business out there. God bless you. Let's talk about this. You're in the Facebook private group too, right? She's been to the doctor. She's been on the phone with the health department. They said it's normal to stay at where you spike and go back down and stay within a parameter. She doesn't have infections, none of that shit. They believe she has COVID. They believe she has COVID. So we will see. They've done everything. X-ray of her lungs, everything. So don't worry, we're on top of it. Oh, you didn't have to delete it. You didn't have to, if you didn't want to, but you know, public YouTube is not a very kind place sometimes. So, like, let's talk about it. You're in the Facebook private group, right? I think you are. And you're in our members only. So we'll talk about that. Tomorrow night, I'm doing a members only live. We're going to go live a little bit early and come on in tomorrow night. Because we're going to do the debates tomorrow night, but we'll go in at 8:30. And I want you in there at 8:30 so we can talk to you and be there for you. Okay? And then we'll talk about what's going to happen from this point on for you. If there's anything we can do for you. Okay? I just really like I don't know, people to all of a sudden alarm. Okay, good. I like people to keep that kind of stuff to a real support group and not out here on YouTube. I mean, I don't know. I've seen some terrible things done on YouTube when people have talked about very private things, and I think it's so sad, but it's true. Yeah, come join members. Hi, Yorkie Mom. It makes me mad they won't offer hydroxychloroquine. That could have helped. Isn't that some bullshit? And we had a doctor here in Michigan that wrote a prescription for it because of his patient that had rheumatoid arthritis, which this hydroxychloroquine is a common medication for rheumatoid arthritis. And he wrote a prescription, and I'm going to tell you right now, man, the feds came in there so fast. So that's scary. And I don't know why that scares me. That a medication that's been used for over 50 years all of a sudden is taboo, and the feds will show up at your medical practice, and then you get put on a watch list. That is some scary shit. Like, what are we not supposed to know? Jexy, come over here, Nana. You want to go up in the window like Tigsy? Eastern Standard Time. The Eastern Standard Time is the my time and the debate time. That one doc cured thousands of COVID with 0 negative effects, and it's not allowed. Yeah, same thing down here at before they banned it or put, feds rolling in. Right there's the membership join button. Yorkie Mom just put it in if you want to join. Anyway, they were using it at Henry Ford. And this guy said it saved his life. The Z-Pack with hydroxychloroquine, he was on death's door. He said, I, honest to God, don't believe I would have made it past midnight. But they gave him those two drugs together. Within 3 hours, all his symptoms had disappeared. To me, that's a miracle. I know it only costs 80 cents to make the damn pill, but I can't believe, I just can't, you guys. It is so disheartening to me that a cure isn't as important as money to be made. It is so sickening. And now I understand why there's so many people out there doing things the homeopathic way. I totally get it now. I totally get it. Like, instead of, I mean, I can't talk about this stuff, you guys. I will get zapped. This will get zapped, so never mind. But it's crazy. I can talk about it in code. So let's say you're prescribed a very strong pain medication, which is very much sought after once you have been on it. See, I'm talking in code. You can figure this out. But, and you got to talk about years of use. You got to talk about becoming desensitized by it, which would require stronger and upping to something else and eventually patches. But these are big generators of, so, which to me seems more evident that the federal government is against, because you can grow that yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? Does this make sense to you? But the analgesic qualities in that is incredible. Absolutely, Pauline. Absolutely. Absolutely. Multi-billionaire industry. Multi. And we're talking profits. 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 Julie, welcome to the Seeker family. I'm glad you could join us. Now, we gotta wait for Julie to get back. And we can tell her all the benefits. Julie, all the benefits of being in the Seeker family. First of all, you get 3 to 4 private lives a week. You get private videos of things we do, places we go. You also get whatever projects we're working on. You get those videos too. Not the project he's working on right now. No. No. That one is its own thing. You get a secret handshake. Whatever. And then you got your own private emojis. Yorkie Mom, do us the favor of laying out those emojis. These are your own personal. We have the Trump train. So you'll do colon, train, colon, no spaces. And then a picture of Trump riding a Trump train comes up. Now, the emojis are small, but whatever. We have colon, Jax, Jax, colon. Little Mr. Jack shows up. We have the same for Tiggs. We have laugh. We have lips. We have sheep. We have stir, when you want to stir the pot. Like you want to stir that pot. There's the train. There's Trump train. Actually, he's on top of it, waving. Come on around the train. The Trump train. Woo, woo. What else? I can't remember. Dab. D-A-B. There they are. And when you do sheep, a black sheep comes up. Because we're part of the black sheep. We're kind of black sheep. Black sheeps of YouTube. We're the black sheeps of our families. There they are. There's Bubba, Tiggs, Laugh, Mike, M-I-C for microphone. Bubba's in there. Yeah, they're all in there. Bling. Because, you know, my life does not exist without some bling, bling. Wait till you guys see what I got coming tomorrow. Because you know me, I'm trying to get ready for winter. I own long sleeve, like sweatshirts or comfy shirts. I own 4 because I was in Florida. So we got to amp it up. Come on, ride the train, the Trump train. Come on, ride the train, the Trump train. You love the Bubba? Bubba's upstairs, damn it. As a baby. I got a mouse in my house. Hey, you're a baby monkey boy. You're the baby monkey boy of the house. He just has a little Michigan Wolverine shirt. Did you get my email? When did you email me? If it was today, I haven't looked yet. Bubba. If it was yesterday, I already replied. Oh, you mean for your address? Yes, I did get it. Yes, I did. I'm not showing you yet what it is. I will show you tomorrow. Yeah, you won Monday night. That's right. Yes, I did get your address. Yes, I did. Looks like a handle on his back. Carry him like a package. No, that's his little sword. Short. He's just a baby. And monkey boy. He got monkey arms. He wraps his arms around you if you hold him just right. Hold on. Here he goes. See? He holds on like a monkey. Hey, the baby monkey. If I hold him up higher, he wraps his legs around. See? Told you, he's a monkey boy. I know he loves his nana. Hi, happy-go-lucky person. Damn, I'm sweating up in this house. Because I had the heat on, and then now it's hot outside. Now I got to open windows and shit and turn off the heat. This is Michigan. You wake up in the morning in your winter coat. By afternoon, you're in your shorts and a t-shirt. And then by evening, you're back in a winter coat. Welcome to Michigan. If you leave for the day, you better take 3 seasons worth of clothes. This is what fall does, and spring. Iowa too? Yeah, it's hot as balls now. 80 here in the south. Oh, don't rub it in. My friend paid $2,800 plus airfare for her puppy. Jesus. Oh, that French bulldog. But they don't fly French bulldogs in the United States because they can't. Because they have the short snout. They had too many of them die in the cargo or wherever the hell they put them. Because the pressure, they can't take the pressure. How the hell they fly it? I know American Airlines won't anymore. I don't know about you now. She is not going to stop calling me. I just hung up with her. No, she's fine. I've got her hooked on the Joel Guy Jr. trial. She said, see you in 4 hours. Didn't even last 10 minutes. She's already bothering me. God dang. So I have to text her. I'll show you some cute shit I have coming. Oh my God. I text her, what? Good God. All right, so I'll show you. Okay, so these are pajamas that I have not ordered yet. But I love them. Are those not adorable? I love them. They got pockets. I love them. So I'm going to order those pajamas. I don't own any pajamas. This is the one sweatshirt I got. Jesus, I can't. This is the one sweatshirt I ordered. And then I loved it so much, I got it in this color. So I have those coming. And then I have another one coming, but I'm not even going to tell you what it is because it's so cool. We have to see it for ourselves. I'll surprise you with the other one. Oh my God. What grandma? Which grandma? She always... My daughter goes, Grandma's got me in a state of anxiety. She sent my birthday present to the wrong address. God. Well, which one? Look at me talking to her. Every time my daughter has a thought, she calls me. Because that's how close we are. We're like best friends. I'm going to turn the ceiling fan on. Plus, I'll get a bottle of water. Come on, ride the train. The Trump train. What? Oh. Oh, she means, oh. Oh, I know what she's talking about. She goes, I got a promotion at work that starts in 2 weeks when I'm not dead, and I get a raise when I'm not dead. She is too much. I can't with her. I gotta get a water. Oh, it's not that address. Whose? Why would my mother send it to some unknown address? What? I can't with her. Okay, so you asked me what... I'm at an odd size right now. Heavier, so I feel I need to dress up to make up, but also much more comfortable, and I need to wear gym clothes, so I'll move more. Aw, the shirts, I got them on Amazon, but they come from, what's the name of that place? It's, who knows, probably made in China. Claris Bell, but I always look at, okay, so Claris Bell, that's the brand. I always look at the star rating, and it's 5 stars, so I know it's not some cheap China shit. I got the black and gray one, and then I got the mint green and gray. Totally me. So let's see. Well, you were asking me what crime that was. Oh my God, if I get one more, you stupid Yahoo Mail. Let's see. I don't even know. Can't find it. Yeah, I'm dealing with hypothyroid, but doc doesn't really seem bothered trying to treat myself. Yeah, and that's what I like about looking up, you know, homeopathic for some things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to be on allergy meds, so I use a neti pot, and you can stop sinusitis if you take care of yourself, because I get allergies really bad. I'm allergic to everything. Dust mites, dog dander, cat dander, hay, wheat, barley. In other words, I can't have beer, hops. I can't have wine. I'm allergic to wine. I will get an instant migraine. To the kind where you can't look at light or hear anything. Yeah, I'll get one of those. Yeah. So, my daughter, I've got her hooked on the Joel Guy Jr. trial. It's on Law and Crime Network on YouTube. Go to playlists and scroll down to Joel Guy Jr. You got to listen to the opening statements, and then you got to watch the police cam episode. And then I go right on to the closing arguments, and then to whatever the verdict is. Yeah, you got to check it out. You'll be addicted to it. There's only been 3 trials that grabbed all my attention. Skylar Richardson, the teenager, gave birth in her bedroom and buried the baby out and back. The corn rake story of Iowa. I can't remember that guy's name. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it. The corn rake story. That ruined a lot of my Iowans for a while. Tammy, she won't even watch another trial now. And Joel Guy Jr. Those are ones that I don't care if my husband's like, let's go out to dinner. I had an earpiece in listening to the trial. Oh, you know the Iowa case? Yeah, that was a good one. The corn rake. I know you can fall on a corn rake so many times. That guy, Mullis, right? Mullis. That was his last name. We would have felt, you might have got away with it, bro. It had 3 tines on that rake. 3. And why she got 6 or 9 holes in her back? See, she got away from you, and you know it. So you probably knocked her down for the final. I have to stop. The Joel guy was terrible. The Joel Guy Jr. was worse than the corn rake. Did you watch American Murder, The Family Next Door? I used to watch all those series on ID Network. Now I like to watch trials as they happen. The Latin King ones were pretty good with the dentist and his wife. That was a pretty good one too, actually. On Netflix? Well, Murder Next Door is on ID Network. So it's the same thing, it's just that they put it all together on Netflix. It's a TV show. The Watts. That's so 2 years ago. That was like you didn't even have to, you didn't even have to think about it. I knew he did it from the minute it hit the news. I knew it. Same thing with Scott Peterson, and yes, I know, because there was some jury discrepancy. He's getting a retrial, and he could walk. I doubt he will, but he could. Scott Peterson's getting a whole new trial. You know listen, you own a boat, your wife washes up on shore with her dead baby, fetus, you're pretty sure. You just gotta link them together. Now, if I washed up in Florida or California, if I washed up on shore, we didn't own a boat, and my husband and I lived in Michigan, then yeah, it would be hard proven that he had anything to do with it. But this Scott Peterson is a narcissist. He's emotionless. He had a girlfriend. He didn't want to deal with a wife and a baby. Come on now. Just like Chris Watts. I mean, this guy literally suffocated his own 2 daughters. There are some sick people out there. I don't know who Barry Morphew is. Who's he? Do I need to look that up? Let's look him up. Barry Morphew. I need a water. Yes, I do. I'll go get one. Yes, I will. Barry Morphew. Oh, I might have to watch this. There's a lot of theories, so this will be good. Former employees claims Barry Morphew fired her because she handed her phone over to investigate. Oh my. So they always look at the husband when the wife's dead. We get that. I'm still waiting for the damn Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow Daybell. I'm waiting for that trial. Come on now. I'm also waiting for the trial of those two people from Maine that were camping. What was the name of that guy? Is it Aaron? Something like that. That Texas couple. Or, I mean, that couple from Maine that were killed in Texas. Wow, she was beautiful. All right, let's read this. Hold on. So, Susan Murphy went missing on Mother's Day, May 10th, after she allegedly went for a solo bike ride in the morning and failed to return. On the day that Suzanne was missing, her daughters were on a camping trip in another state. Boy, Barry, this ain't looking good for you. Well, Barry was in Denver for a construction job. Well, it's still in the same state, so Barry hired 2 people to help him on the job over Mother's Day weekend. A landscaper named Morgan Gentile and another contractor named Jeff Puckett. Gentile told Fox 21 News that she had been working with Barry on a riverside area near Salida, where the Morphews live. On May 9th, noting that he was acting really weird about the beach area. He seemed stressed. He definitely seemed weird on Saturday. In fact, although Gentile had been slated to work on the area for the full day, she said that Barry dismissed her from the job at 11 a.m. He said that he had to go make the wife happy and do some hiking or biking. And I found out later that day he was in town all day. The next day, Gentile said she received a call from Barry asking her to work on a project near Denver, 150 miles away. Gentile said that the call was frantic and that it seemed as though he had just had the worst night of his life. She's projecting. Not only that, you can't, no. According to Mary Branson, who lives next door to the Broomfield construction site, that to which Gentile had been called to, there was a strange sound coming from the site late on May 9th. At first, I thought it was a truck or something, maybe parked in my driveway. But no, it kept running, Branson said. She likened the noise to machinery or construction equipment and recalled that it lasted for about a half an hour. The site is 12 miles away from the Morphews' home. Huh. Yet when the FBI commenced a 3-day search of the site on May 21st, no more information was uncovered. On May 10th, Gentile drove with Puckett to the construction site. Barry appeared to have been working all day, but told his employees that there had been a family emergency and that he needed to rush home. But we didn't have the tools that we needed, Gentile said. It looked like Barry had emptied out his truck. Interesting. While Gentile and Puckett checked into the Holiday Inn where Barry had stayed the night before, Puckett took over Barry's room. According to an interview with DailyMail.com, Puckett had found Barry's room scattered with wet towels and noted that it smelled strongly of chlorine. Gentile corroborated his statement, stating that we opened the door and I mean the chlorine hit you. My eyes started watering and burning. Why didn't he check out of his room? Like, seriously, Barry? Barry, why didn't you check out of that room? And the Broomfield Holiday Inn assured Daily Mail that they don't use chlorine to clean guest rooms. And their pool was closed. Because you could say, well, maybe he went swimming. On May 11th, Barry called Gentile to update her on the family emergency. He said, like Suzanne has gotten attacked or a mountain lion has gotten her. What? He said Suzanne's gotten attacked or a mountain lion has gotten her. That's what he told Gentile. That's what Barry told Gentile. adding that Barry said he would send the additional material for the job. The material never arrived. So Gentile and Puckett drove back to Salida later that day. While near Salida, Gentile claimed that the two men who were linked to Barry approached her and attempted to discourage her from talking to the police. Wow. The men told her, "We would give you your paycheck, but we don't want it to look like hush-hush money. You have rights, but you don't have to give Colorado Bureau of Investigation your phone." Gentile told Fox 21 News that she did give her phone over to the investigators and even gave 5 interviews to the police. Soon after, Morphew fired her via text message. Well, he's just getting dirtier and dirty. Soon after, Morphew fired... Okay, so... He fired me because I gave up my phone. I wasn't staying quiet, and I was complying with the CBI. I feel like if he was innocent, he would have talked to me. I worked with him every day for a long time. So Gentile and Barry's close work relationship has led speculation that the two were having an affair. But Gentile strongly denies the allegation. I got treated through all this just like I'm the other woman, even though I'm not the other woman. I just happen to be a woman. She said the claims were false. Everybody's out there saying, "Oh, you got a girlfriend, you must have had an affair." There's nobody. There's never been another love in my life, he said that Gentile's a meth head. And she's mad at me because I fired her and don't let her work for me anymore. She's mad, so she's not going to say anything good about me. Gentile expressed that she is now fearful of her former boss and that she does not want to see him again. Jesus. So anyway, they're going to spearhead a big search. So there you go. Ha! Crazy. Nobody even listened to my damn story. They're all talking about their own lives. Huh. Anyway, who cares, right? So that will be interesting if that goes to a trial. That one Colorado one was pretty good, too. The guy, they always have a girlfriend. And then they kill their wives because they don't want to go through a divorce. What the fuck? So you literally lights out a human being because you don't want to go through a divorce? That is like, well, it's narcissistic anyway. To need to be validated that you cheat on your wife instead of maybe romancing her and making her feel special. Do you know how many of them are out there that they would, or they believe in the, they can't be monogamous, they got to conquer. They love the chase, they hate the kill. So they love to feel like they're funny and they're sexy and they're amazing to some woman. And then when they get them in bed, either the chick's crazier than they are and threatens to like tell the wife and they kill the girlfriend, or they think they have fallen in love with the other woman, and so they kill the wife just so they can be scot-free. They don't really realize that if they get caught, or they're not the first one to be investigated, that they're going to spend the rest of their life in prison, and then you're going to have a new kind of girlfriend. A new kind of girlfriend. And trust me, he's got hair on his chest. That's what I'm saying. I know, it's crazy how people think. I mean, they really think they're invincible. And then they think they're God. They can just take someone's life off this earth to make their life easier. And the funny part is, like, you marry one of these people, right? And they talk down to you. They hurt you. They lie to you. They sneak behind your back. They do things trying to make you cry or feel bad about yourself. And then you realize what kind of person you're dealing with, and you walk away, and then you meet someone who tells you you are amazing and treats you amazing. And you go on to a better life, and then that person becomes angry. The person you divorced or the person you got rid of, they become crazy. They become a stalker. They spend the rest of their life thinking they still own you. That is some crazy shit right there. But the truth is, you soon figure out what kind of personality you're dealing with and realize they're just pathetic and insecure and useless. And you did better. And then you rejoice and you live that wonderful life while they continue to live in misery. Of course he beat her to death. Of course, he is definitely the blame. He probably even beat her with her own bike. Pauline said, yeah, my ex stalked me after marrying my secretary. Yeah, because you're the one that got away. If you leave, now with these kind of people, it has to be their decision to leave. If you leave and they didn't end it and decide they didn't want you in their life anymore, they will spend the rest of their life trying to be a part of your life. And it's hysterical. It's hysterical. It's sad to watch, actually, because they actually don't look tough. They look weak. You're like, wow, so I'm the one that got away, huh? Well, I guess you should have cherished it when you had it. Hope you're treating your new wife better. Probably not. Probably not. I'm guessing not. Oh, they had daughters? Oh, that sucks. He even got on the same bus as me when going to work. That sucks. Yeah, they're very insecure. And the only way they know how to feel secure is by hurting other people, making other people feel less than what they should. And they don't see themselves as the blame ever for any of their behavior, for the way anyone feels around them. They have somebody else to blame for that. Instead of looking in the mirror and fixing themselves and being a better person. I don't even think they can. They have memorized this game and think they play it so well that they've destroyed their own life and they don't even realize it. It's somebody else's fault, though. Everyone and everything's to blame. Yep, everything. I mean, we see some out there blaming the president for their own bad choices in life. Their own bad choices. They're blaming Trump. Okay, we see that. So they all exist. And by the way, Pelosi, how about you just concentrate on passing that stimulus plan and forget about your bullshit agenda to try to get Trump out of office? I mean, really? The impeachment didn't work. The second impeachment didn't work. The third impeachment didn't work. The 25th Amendment won't work because he didn't get sick from COVID and lose his mind. Maybe Biden's the one you should be looking at. And now this new Trump has bank accounts in China. That is actually not a crime to have banks in other countries, especially if you have businesses there. So I don't get why you are trying to deflect from Biden's ties with China and Hunter's, him and Hunter's. Why are you trying to turn that on Trump? I think we're all pretty smart, honey. I mean, I know people that own businesses in Japan and they have bank accounts in Japan. Makes it a little easier for their business to do banking. Yeah. Are you jealous how much money he's made in his lifetime? I think so. And all you got was a house on San Francisco and two $25,000 refrigerators? Well, you had a lifetime to make something happen for yourself, but ending up a crotchety old bitch in your 80s and probably going to be run out of the House of Representatives next year, there's your ode. Why do they think if they say it, it's a fact? Well, if they say it on enough news channels, they run with it. But what they do is they take a half-truth. So let's say he does have bank accounts in China. Do you know Trump Incorporated or whatever is all over? It's international. It's international. I know they're all so desperate. This is why I said narcissists. They smear other people to make themselves feel good, put themselves in the limelight to see how many people might believe their bullshit and turn and smear somebody. And then when that don't work, they're like, what else could I think of? That's what they do. That's what tells me she is a full-on sociopath. Full on. She will smear, defame, triangulate, project, deflect. She's done it all. Nancy, you're the one projecting. Hunter and Joe just got exposed for their ties with China. And now all of a sudden, Trump, we got to show Trump has ties with China. He just pissed them off. He took their money away. He shut the border. I mean, you're so silly. She has a full-on nutcase. And remember, Pelosi, we're not talking about Wuhan here. Hong Kong was separate from China. They were separate because international, United States, we were all involved in Hong Kong. Businesses there. So many businesses in Tokyo, Japan, and Hong Kong, China. So Hong Kong, we paid you to keep Hong Kong separate. So as soon as we put tariffs on you, what'd you do? Now you made Hong Kong a communist part of your country. I mean, you got to be an idiot to not research this shit. I can't even imagine, Beth. It is like watching a movie, a very poorly scripted movie. It's almost like foreshadowing the final, or the next thing they're going to say. We dogging Pelosi, my favorite subject. She's always like, you're like, what are you doing? Are you like having a stroke? Can you ever just keep your, like you can tell she's lying. Her eyes shift. She's very uncomfortable. Her fingers are doing weird shit. Like you can tell she's lying. People that aren't lying literally can look you in the eye, talk about a subject, bring the facts forward. They don't just get in front of a microphone and say, how can I spin this shit? I mean, nobody in this country, not even the Dems like her. Oh, and Shifty Schiff. Nobody should even be talking to Schiff. You know what? He's done. His whole bullshit collusion with Russia. You know what? Right then, they should have just went, poosh, and he's done. Pelosi's just, listen, she's cashing checks. You know, when you can get up to a microphone and run a story, you're getting a check. Every time she does it, she's getting a check from somewhere. She gets the shakes because she's lying. She's got shifty eyes. She can't keep her head still or her face. You know, I was just, you know, and you know what else he did? And you're like, dude, you're lying. Look at your body language. You're not even a good actress. Damn, if you're going to get paid to put a story out there that's a lie or a half-truth, let's just spin it to make people think it's more than it is, at least learn how to do body language. Because you're just screaming lies. You always know when people are lying. Seriously. You should look at body language. It's interesting. So what's the point? You can read her. Oh, my God. She's crazy. She's out of her bourbon ice cream. I know. I'm like, Nancy, get away from that microphone. It's happy hour. Go, 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 go. Get that Uber, girl. Go and sit in a bar with no mask on. Oh, she definitely does. Yes. Wine time. Did you hear her say that if the Republicans agree to the stimulus package, that will finally crush COVID? What? She's delusional. I know, she's nuts. And actually, Trump wants more money added to it, but not for her agenda, not paying back Bloomberg and paying off all these people that are giving her money to fulfill their agenda. He wants it to go to the American people. And anyway, so she came up with a ridiculous amount. Then the Senate was down here with an amount. Then they both came to here, right about here. 1.8, 2, or 2.2, 1.8, 400 million off, whatever. And then when they said, okay, we'll do this if this, she goes, nope, 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 never mind, pass it all, nope, nope, nope. And people are, even the House Democrats are like, you know what, Nancy, she does not want it to be passed before the election. She is putting this off. Every time they said yesterday, they're going late into the night, this could be it, they could finally agree. Trump's telling them to agree. They told the Senate to agree to what she wants. And why she's still holding it up, they agreed. They agreed. Now she said, well, this is just the beginning of these negotiations. And that's what she's doing. Yeah, I know it's chump change for politicians. Definitely. That's chump change. So That's what's happening. She's blocking it and blocking it. I don't care what she tells you on front of the microphone. Even the House Democrats are fed up. And I guarantee you she's going to be voted out, forced into retirement next year. She knows it. I'm going to tell you right now, if Trump gets elected in, we are going to turn the House red. And we are going to force her into retirement. Trust that. And we are all blaming Pelosi for this stimulus plan not being passed. Schools need it. Businesses need it. Unemployed need it. People with mortgages need it. People need help. And it's going red, and we do blame you, Pelosi. The whole country blames you. You should see some of the feeds. The whole country blames you. Not Trump. You. You have control. You have the gavel for this. Not Trump. He can't do anything. All he could do was pass an order, but he can't get money approved. That's between you and Mnuchin. And he told Mnuchin, do it. And now she's still holding it back. So we all blame you. We all blame you. And guess who else can get blamed because of you, Pelosi? The Dems. It's going to hurt you. Did you notice the lead Trump's getting over Biden now? Mm-hmm. It all has to do with the stimulus plan, Pelosi. You think you're talking to a bunch of morons? Go have another bottle of wine. She don't care. She's going to care next year when she don't have a job. And we don't have to see her face stretched to the ears. Wouldn't you love to see it right across the board? It's going to be pretty close. Pretty close. They are shaking. They're shaking. He looks great these days. He's smiling a lot because that woman told him how good looking he was when he smiled. Of course, people that hate Trump are throwing up in their mouth right now. But she told him that. He does have a pretty nice set of pearly whites. Better than those black shark eyes Biden has. Whatever that is. Oh, yeah. Listen, anyone that even runs California, all we can do is compare the state of the state Florida's in because of them. Why don't Florida could just turn socialist? You know what I'm saying? Just be a sovereign state. Just like literally separate yourself from the rest of us and run that shit the way you want it. Just run it. Run it, socialist. We don't care. Just stay away from us. And don't come running to us when it doesn't work out. When you got homeless people breaking into your house, sleeping on your couch. Because they deserve it. They deserve a home and a place to live. They do deserve a place to live, but the government should pay for it. Not the public. Ah, oh, God, I love fountain pop. There's nothing better. Come around the train. Trump train. Listen. I don't have time for people that don't know how to get on board. Do you hear me? Get on board. We are going to shake things up in this country. Come around the train. The Trump train. Come on around the train. No more BS. Can you tell I'm bored? I'm so bored. I got one better. I'm going to take my muzzle out in public. Yes, I am. Now, let's see some thumbs up. I've lost 31 supporters who hate Trump and left me. Well, make your own channel. Do your own Harris Biden channel. I'd come over and watch. I'm going to mail that to Pelosi. I'm going to mail it to Whitmer. Since listen, Whitmer used $1 million of taxpayers' money to put a electrified fence around the mansion in Michigan, the governor's mansion. I say we throw a bunch of Trump flags in the yard. Don't even go near the mansion. She thinks she's going to be kidnapped, so you can't go near the mansion. Come on, ride the train. Trump train. Trump train. I think we need to cut a record. Cut a CD. Let's cut a CD. Oh, no. She's an idiot. I swear to God, I can't with that woman. She's a vile, evil human being. It wouldn't surprise me if she wasn't trying to. She would be one of them YouTubers that would get a mob of people to hurt somebody. She would. She's one of those. Mm-hmm. She can't advocate anyone to hurt Trump. Even the Michigan militia can't stand her. The only people that are on her side, they're like backpack wearing teenagers. Why'd she get voted in? Because she legalized marijuana. They came out of the woodwork to vote her in. We're getting her recalled. We're going to get her recalled. We have the signatures to get her recalled. Which means she can never serve in a branch of government again. First, we had to amend the 1945 law that gives her sole power. So we did that. Then we took a case to the Supreme Court to rule her orders unconstitutional. We won that. Now we're on to the recall. She's freaking out now. We've won everything, every lawsuit. There are hundreds of thousands of us signing petitions and going out on foot with petitions. Every time, let me tell you something too, you guys. Listen to this. This is very important. Every time you see change.org or anything that they want you to, they want your signature, don't do it. By law, they have to be physical signatures, not online. Don't ever fall for that shit. That's how they get your information, and they never leave you alone. And they pretty much get paid to share your information. Don't do it. Yeah, she'd lose everything, Yorkie Mom. If you don't want to impeach a governor, you want to recall them, which means she won't get any benefit. And she won't be able to run for any office. She'll have to go back and try and take that bar exam again and hope she passes and becomes a lawyer. Or she'll have to go work for SOROS again. She used to work for him. Trust me. Everything she's doing, she's getting a little side paycheck. Trust that. Or she's just evil. There you go. There you go. Who in the world would be trying to advocate publicly anyone to go after the President of the United States? You even whisper that, and they're coming to your house. How can she even do that? I'm going to look that shit up. And then I'm going to send it to Secret Service. I'm going to send it to, yeah, treason. And why aren't the rest of those people who tried to get Trump impeached on a lie, why aren't they being charged with treason? She had 86 to 45 in her last video. What video where? You know they can hear you peeing.
No, it's water running.
Yeah, because that's how water runs.
It is.
They were calling the California governor. That's Pelosi's nephew. I think Trump will take action against them when he's reelected. Yes. You were wearing your Trump t-shirt while you went running? Good one. You got a lot of positive response, I'll bet. Here, I wouldn't. Let's see what this bitch is up to. I can't believe she's blaming Trump, too. She's one of them narcissists, you know what I mean? Like, she'll blame Trump for something that Americans, Michigan people, plotted on their own. It's kind of like the blame all cops for what a couple stupid cops did or do. Hateful cops do. She's blaming the president on some backwoods Michigan hillbillies that were going to kidnap her. I mean, how would Trump have anything to do with that? We got emails or something? Was it on the Twitter? I mean, it's so stupid. I know he targets her and he pisses her off. He pisses her off and he knows she's a narcissist and he knows if he pokes, then she's coming back full force. She actually started it when she wouldn't let him in our state. Kathy Griffin's an idiot. She ain't even funny. She's stupid. She's on the D list for sure. Now she's on the Z list. I think she's on TikTok. You know, stupid shit. She's an idiot. I never did like her. So Whitmer accused Trump of inciting domestic terrorism on Sunday.
Yeah. So, talk is cheap.
That's like two narcissists being married. That, you know, like the War of the Roses.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're dealing with Whitmer and Trump. We should lock them in a mansion together and see who comes out alive. He'll be standing on a chair, pissing in her dinner. Oh, that's why she's blaming him. He criticized her attempts to stem the rising number of COVID-19 cases. Each time the president attacked the governor, his supporters took up a lock her up chant. Yeah, well, they're saying that about Hillary, too. They always say lock her up. When he talks about Hillary, they say lock her up. And then when they talk about Whitmer, lock her up. Hell, we've been chanting that in Michigan before Trump did. I think he got it from us. I really do. I think he got it from us. They were chanting that around the Capitol because she was unconstitutional orders. And they were saying lock her up. And they went into the Capitol with their open carries draped across their chest. And then she lied on the news and said they stormed in brandishing weapons. No, they were just normal people with open carry. Michigan's open carry. Are you scared of it? They're responsible gun owners. They were just showing you their rights. But she took it all on her own. Oh, they stormed in and they were all carrying weapons. Oh, save me. She makes up shit and pisses off people in Michigan. She's afraid of guns, like most liberals. She's afraid of them, so nobody can have them. So she changed the rules that you cannot open carry inside any federal business. See? Federal building. Line Screw should make a video of the two of them scrapping. Lionel Harris does it. Wonder if I'd like Michigan. You might. It's cold. Winters are brutal. So there's that. I mean, Michigan's beautiful. We have over, 62,000 lakes? You can live on a lake pretty much in any county. But the problem is winter. We are in the north. We're below Canada. We're next to Lake Michigan. We have the 5 Great Lakes around us. And we're just a precious little mitt. And we have Great Lakes all the way around us. Do you see what I'm saying? So when the cold comes down from Canada, we're in the vortex. Now, Minnesota and Wisconsin, they're getting their asses handed to them right now. Just getting their asses handed to them with snow right now. Minnesota, let's see, Wisconsin got 7 inches of snow. Minnesota, I don't know how much, 12? They're supposed to get 12 inches of snow, a foot of snow. So they get it worse than us in the winter. Minnesota, Minneapolis for sure. But yeah, it's pretty brutal. Being up here in this little section of the world is very, but in the summer, it is gorgeous. I've never been in a state. I've lived here my whole life. And I have traveled to a lot of states. None are as beautiful as Michigan. You can drive the entire Lake Michigan coastline from Indiana all the way up to the Upper Peninsula and beyond. Oh, you're going to come to Michigan at some point. That's good. The problem is most of our shorelines in Michigan has houses or hotels or buildings of some sort. Yeah, that is the problem. Real estate people buying up the shorelines and building these like 10, 12-story motels and condos and blocking the view of the drive. But you still get to pull over at many state parks right on Lake Michigan, and you can enjoy it. You have so many. So you don't get a Pacific Coast Highway drive. But even now the Pacific Coast Highway, like when you're driving, there's a lot of things blocking that view. Not too bad, but a lot more than there used to be. Hope some of you come to Vancouver while I'm stuck here. Someday, when COVID is gone, I'd like to make a trip. But see, you're by my son. You're on the west side of the country. Yeah, you haven't made... You still haven't made it to Sleeping Bear Dunes? Oh my God. I've probably been there 100 times. I'm telling you, at this age, I'd probably give me a heart attack. It's quite epic. It's cool. How about, yeah, and if you guys want to know what they call the Sleeping Bear Dunes, because when you look out on the water, it looks like one big sleeping mama bear, and there's a story behind it that her pups, or whatever you call bears, pups, right? She died laying there trying to find her cubs out in the water. So she just died, and it looks just like... Let me see if I can pull a picture up for you. So it's a American Indian story, I believe. Sleeping Bear Dunes story. Here we go. It gets its name from the Chippewa legend that tells the story of a mother bear and her 2 cubs who were fleeing a fire in the woods of Wisconsin on the other side of Lake Michigan, plunged into the lake and began swimming to find safe haven. So when you look at the picture, it looks like a mama bear laying, waiting for her cub. It's really cool. See it? Right there. Oh, you bastard. Every time I touch the screen. I don't even know why you guys trust me to show you a story. All right, get out of there. Oh, for F's sake. I can't get out of here. Oh, there we go. Anyway, let's do it. I'll show you again. And it does. It looks like a bear sleeping on a hill. Because her puppy, her baby bears, her cubs, not her pups, her cubs. She laid there waiting for him and died. All right, let's go to images. I keep clicking on accidental pages. All right, now we're going to blow this up. I hate the new iPad. Pulling it up. All right. We will pull it up. I'm not pointing to it this time. But doesn't that look like a bear sleeping up there? That's a mama bear. See the ear in the back? Shelly, what's that lake by Traverse City? Somewhere. The water looks like the water of the Caribbean. That was Lake Michigan. I'll show you in Leland. Woohoo! We have the Grand Traverse Bay, but that is not full of the turquoise and the different lines of color. Sometimes in July or August, you'll get that on a certain day, but mostly Lake Michigan. You'll see the lines. It's stunning. It's, I'll put in there Lake Michigan in Leland. It is unbelievable. We would go there all the time and just sit there at the shore because it was so beautiful. I'll show you. See, there's Lake Michigan. Is that what you're talking about with the turquoise and the gem blue? Yeah, that's in Leland. So pretty. We would just sit there and stare at all the different shades. Now, the Grand Traverse Bay is not, I mean, I'll show you. I took my subscribers there, and we stood out at the marina. But I'll show you the difference in, like, the colors. It's more that, I don't know how to put it. Now, East Grand Traverse Bay is prettier than West End. So if you look at the east side, there's east and west. Yeah, and on a beautiful day, you'll get this out of East Grand Traverse Bay. You'll get these colors on a beautiful day. Well, that's that. Can't even turn the light off. Okay, what's going on? No, it unplugged it. Oh my God. Time to get a water, you guys. I'm getting parched. So I grew up on all these lakes and waters. So the only thing I wanted, like when I went to Florida, I wanted beautiful water, whether it be the Gulf or the Atlantic, but I wanted it all year round. Because in the winter, it's very depressing up in Grand Traverse because the sky is so thick with the water being raised for snow. That's why you get lake effect and you get torrential snowfalls. The sky is a dark gray the whole winter. And you get seasonal depression. There's no vitamin D. You gotta people have to go to tanning beds. It's really weird. It's kind of like the Alaska syndrome. You know what I'm saying? People go to Alaska and they say, oh my God, the summers are so beautiful. But the winters, they're you get depression when you don't get vitamin D or UV light. People even buy those UV lights for their house. Now down here in lower Michigan, we get sun all winter. So you don't feel that way. I mean, yeah, it's cold, but the sun comes out. And then the snow is so beautiful when the sun's out. Oof. So yes, my whole family, they all take off. Winter is devastating up there. You can be trapped in your house. I can show you, though I was, 12 years old. I'll show you. 1977 blizzard. Oh my God, I'll never forget this. I still have haunting memories of the blizzard of 78. The blizzard of 78. I'll show you how high the snow was. It was the worst blizzard we'd ever had in the history. And I'm not kidding, you had to walk between 15-foot walls of snow. That's a pathway people shoveled to get through. Let's see. I'll find you another one. It was crazy. They called it the Great Blizzard of 78. And that was where I lived. And that picture's not very clear. They did a shitty job with that picture. Oh, here's another one. This is what it looked like walking to our front door. We have a picture of it somewhere in our family album, but I don't know where it went. But do you see this? You get all these ads. You can't even just look at a picture. All right, so this is what it looked like. This is how high the banks were. See that guy standing there? That's how high the banks were. I'm done with that pillow. You think it would have a strap on it? All right, I'll show you another one. And when you drove, this was how high the banks were. And all the roads turned into one lane. Like, we could walk on our front lawn up on our roof of our house. And the snow was higher than the roof, our like, dining room window. You couldn't even see out it. It was literally a snowbank. And people would drive. And then 2014, they had another blizzard very similar to that one. And I'm grateful every day I wasn't up there. Let's see. This was, let me see where this one was. Then there was a 1967 blizzard like that. Don't even start barking at the kids. And then ships actually froze in the water. I put images, not videos. Thank you. Oh my God. I can't deal with the iPad. Sorry, I'm done. I used to live in Utah. Had a house on an acre. Had to dig my way back to the satellite dish to get the snow. Yeah, snowstorms can be brutal. My sister wants me to move there so bad. Where's your sister live? What city? Answer that while I get a water. I can't take it much more. Oh, I'm so bored. I could die. All right, this.
What did you say?
I'm singing.
I know.
I like to sing. I'm so bored. I could die. Then I'll have to pee soon. I don't last long. So last night I made chocolate chip cookies. Oh yeah, our city was closed for a week. I think we were out of school for a week or two. It came in and buried us. Oh yeah. Oh, Almont. I love Almont. Oh my God. Good luck looking for real estate there. I love Almont. If I were to pick another place to live, it would be Almont. Cookie. I can see you. Kimberly. I can see you. Is Almond expensive? I can't imagine why. It's like podunk. It's podunk. The one that's expensive near Almont is Romeo. That is wonderful too. Romeo is so nice. Here's why, Beth. Because if you live in eastern southern Michigan, southeast lower Michigan, it's more expensive than southwest. Because over on the east side is where all the high-end companies are to work for. Oakland County is the richest county in the country. And you're near all that. It's a short drive. Like a lot of people, they work in Royal Oak, Bloomfield. Now Bloomfield Hills is more west, but they like work in Royal Oak. All the high-end, Macomb, Shelby, and then they drive to Almont to go home. So that would make sense. And Romeo is even closer. There is really nowhere in Michigan except the literal city of Detroit, which now they have created. You don't go into the neighborhoods in Detroit, but in the metropolis of Detroit, they have built for yuppies. That's what we call them, young, urban. We used to say preps, but now we just say people. These are professionals, right? They have built these incredible condo. You can lease them right downtown. And inside these buildings, you've got your heated garages. You pull in with your sensor cards or whatever shit. They got a guard there. And you go in and you've got your own store. You go into your own place inside. They got a concierge. Up on the roof, they have like barbecuing and pools. And basically they've created a community in your building. They wanted people to appeal to moving to Detroit in a safe way, that they created these incredible condo buildings where it's all in one. You can go into the store. There's a store in there. Because I'm going to be honest, you look around Detroit, there's no grocery stores. You got to drive outside of Detroit to go to the grocery stores. You have to get on 75 and drive to whatever city and go grocery shopping. But in downtown Detroit, no. So they created these amazing condo buildings where it's just all in one. You have a gym, you have a spa, you got a store, you got rooftop pools, and it's really cool. And they started moving down there. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's like an open concept condo. It's really incredible. But they're like $2,300 a month. And then you got to pay a Detroit tax to live in Detroit. And I ain't even going to tell you how much your insurance costs. If you even put Detroit as your city you live in, your insurance is triple. Because you know how many cars get stolen probably every hour in Detroit. So insurance companies, yeah, whoa. So they had to make it cool and exciting for people that work for like big mortgage companies and stuff, big business down in Detroit. They had to make it appealing for them to be paying that extra. And sometimes your business will pay that Detroit tax for you and pay for you to, because you can commute on the tram, but people don't really like doing that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. Can you imagine if you had to work late? No. Hell, subway systems scare me. I mean, you see some of the videos on YouTube and on stupid people doing stupid things. There's a lot of channels on YouTube, and you'll see a lot of them subway weird people. Don't drop your iPad on cement. No, I got carpet here. I don't take it outside. But yes, I have cracked the screen before on my old one. Had it repaired. But it's still, the touch wasn't as sensitive as it was new. No, I keep dropping it on the carpet. And then I threw that foam thing. Where'd it go? There it is. Right there. I threw it. That's what I do best. I throw shit when it makes me mad. This year, they are north of me. My cousin just had to go. Oh. I am full and bored. Well, I think I'm going to go outside because it's climbing. It's 52 degrees. Yeah, 52 degrees. I'd be scared to live in Detroit. It depends on if you had to go to work or if you could work from home. I'm not really scared of Detroit. Everything's down there. I wouldn't be scared of it, no. You got Greektown. You got MGM Grand Casino. You got high-end hotels. You've got Wayne State University, Detroit Institute of Arts. You got everything right there. Lions, Tigers, and Red Wings. Everything's right there. You just don't go wandering into neighborhoods. Yeah, you guys all have a great day, and I will see members. I will see you guys tomorrow. I do have to go run an errand and get Beth's gift. You got Wahlburgers. Right, you got a lot of cool eateries in Detroit, too. Oh, Kid Rock has the Detroit Company Pizza. So, yeah, you got a lot of stuff down there. Yeah, you guys all have a wonderful day. See you guys tomorrow night. Possibly tomorrow afternoon. And then I'm going to show Beth what she won. And then, or I won't. I might just surprise her. I might just send it. All right, guys. I love y'all. I'll see you.